Alright, come on.
Because you had a cool name, you had like math was.
So maybe I need to give it a cool name. You're right.
Get a little music in the beginning.
Alright, maybe dance a little bit or something.
And an outro.
We can get Schumann.
Upgrade to a Samsung.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with this camera. Alright, let's start on number 1. That's one everybody should be able to do. Tangent of negative pi, but I'll bet right now somebody doesn't know where negative 1 pi is on the circle. Where's that?
It's all across the.
Remember it. Negative 1 pi, is that an odd number or an even number? It's odd. So here's 1 pi, here's 2 pi. All odd numbers are right there. Odd number pi's are right there. So now, do tangent with those two numbers should take you about 10 seconds. You will not have a calculator on these type problems tomorrow. Alright, formula for tangents, y over x. I got 0 over negative 1 is 0. About as easy as we make it. Alright, you guys can do number 2. Let's do number 3. Tangent of pi over 6. Y'all try that one. Let's see if that one's tough. Pi over 6 tangent. See what you get on that one. So try to do them without a calculator because you're not going to have a calculator tomorrow. There are some of these on this sheet that we have to use a calculator on.
A lot of work.
Alright, let's see if Schumann's as smart as he thinks he is. Alright, Schumann, what's my formula for tangent?
Y equals X.
Y over X. So I got 1/2, keep change flip, 2 over root 3. Alright, remember, I got to see that step. If you don't show me nothing else, I got to see that. Schumann, what cancels out?
2.
Alright, Schumann, can I leave my answer like that?
Negative.
How do I fix it?
Put 2 of the root 3s on.
Final answer, root 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. Anybody got a question on that? All right, that's all done by hand on the quiz tomorrow. All right, I think we need to do number 4 and number 5. Let's do those two. All right, number 4, I got tangent of negative 2 pi over 3. All right, you got to be able to find that on the circle without a calculator. How do we do it?
Easily.
All right, let's go to positive 2 pi over 3. Find that first. All right, it's right here. Now, there's a couple different ways you can find negative 2 pi over 3. You can use the count backwards method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots this way. So go 5 dots this way. It'll be right there. What's another way you can do it? Just look at your 180. Instead of going up 3, just go down 3. Either way, you're going to be right here. All right, so now find your answer. Now do y over x. Do you keep change flip? See what we get.
Put that calculator up. So.
You got to do it on that.
You better 480 minus 360.
So that's positive 2 pi over 3 is up 3. So just go backwards 3.
Which gives you what?
So maybe.
That'll work every time, Case.
120.
All right, let's see what you got. So y'all got y over x. So I got my y. I flip my x. All right, what cancels out? 2's. What's the negative times the negative give you? So it's positive root 3. Why can I leave that one alone? Because the root wasn't in the bottom. All right, y'all try 5. Now 5, you would have to have a calculator. So I would not be able to put number 5 on the quiz tomorrow. So, but you can do it right here.
You can do it in your head if you're smart.
Right. If you're smart as Schumann, you can do it in your head. What's the problem? Tangent of what?
Everyone's a smart human.
Negative 480.
Negative 480. All right. So why do we have to use a calculator for this one? Well, there are no negative numbers, negative degrees on the circle. So you got to add 360. Still going to be negative. Add 360 again. What y'all end up with? 240. Didn't we just do that?
Yeah,
240.
sure did, but
All right. So now here's your 240. I think we just did that. Do it again. See what you get. Yeah. It should be safe.
on number 6, can we just write our answer?
Yeah. Now there's some of them like number 6. Let's see. Yeah. Set it up, Kellen. Just show me the formula and then the answer. I'm good on that.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Kellen says 6 is an easy. Try it and you can see what he's talking about.
That's the ones I like.
Yeah, that's the best one.
All right, let's go to 7. Let's skip ahead a little bit. I'm just going to bounce around and do something for you. Let's go to 7. Cotangent of negative 5 pi over 3. All right, so we got a new formula. Kellen, what's my formula for cotangent?
X over Y.
X over y. Now, you guys try to find where negative 5 pi over 3 would be on your circle. And go ahead and do it. All right, so let's go over that. So first thing you got to do is find positive 5 pi over 3, which is here. So negative 5 pi over 3. How am I going to find it from here? What do I do? So instead of going down 3, Casey, I'll go up 3. Yeah, we're going to use that right there. All right, so now do your cotangent, and you should have it. Show me at least the keep, change, flip. If you can do the rest in your head, that's fine. Good?
Did you have the top end on 7 pi?
Come on, Will. All right, so it's x over y. So I got my x and I got to flip my y. Yeah, we just did this one too. 2's cancel out. All right, Jason, I got this for an answer. What's wrong with it? Can't have a root on the bottom, so y'all know how to fix it. Answer's root 3 over 3.
Did you get 0 for 8?
All right, now you guys try 8. Cotangent of 7 pi over 2. All right, so you're going to have to use a calculator on this one, right? Because 7 pi over 2 is nowhere to be found on the circle. So what do I have to do with my calculator? Y'all remember? Yeah, we got to multiply by 180 over pi, and that will make it a degree number, and then you can go from there. So let's give everybody a chance to finish it from here. All right, let's bounce around some more, a couple more. Let's do 18, 19, and 20. See 4 more we need to do, and then I'll let y'all finish them up. I'll sit down. All right, so let's go to 18. These seem to be the hardest ones. Cosecant 13 pi over 3. All right, Nathan Willis, give me the formula, please, for cosecant. All right, everybody good with that? All right, 13 pi over 3 is nowhere on your circle. So y'all got to times by 180 over pi, and then subtract your 360. Y'all do all that, and then we'll pick up there. All right, 360. No. All right, so does everybody agree that it's going to be 60 degrees? All right, we're good. I won't have to do it. So it's cosecant of 60. That's the first part of the problem, being able to get to there. Now do 1 over y. Let's see if this one's going to be an easy one or a hard one. This one's going to be pretty tough. Yep, I think this is about as hard as it gets. All right, here's your y. So we've got to do keep, change, flip, which some of y'all struggle with on problems like this. Try it. All right, so it's 1 over that, so we got 1 over 1. I flip that, 2 over root 3. Anybody got a question how I set that up? We good? So I times it, because Hannah, nothing cancels out.
What do you mean by
I ended up with 2 on top, root 3 on the bottom. Ariana, can I leave it like that? How do I fix it? Good, multiply by root 3. Your final answer on this one should be 2 root 3 on top, and just a 3 on the bottom.
So this is all the test or the quiz, whatever we're doing?
Yeah, this is half of your test that we're going to take Monday or Tuesday.
I thought we were taking one Friday.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be ready. We got some new stuff to do today. Good. I like Friday tests better than Monday tests.
I think I'm ready.
Not gonna be ready for Friday, so we're probably gonna postpone it to late Monday or
So we
Friday.
have a quiz tomorrow though.
Are having a quiz tomorrow. The quiz is gonna look like this sheet. This is your quiz.
I think on the test you do more triangle.
I think that's all. We'll probably have one test. All right, let's try 19. All right, now 19, I can put on the quiz tomorrow. 19, you don't need a calculator. 19, CSC of -5 pi over 6. Y'all try it. You gotta be able to find where -5 pi over 6 is. Willie, you good on that? Oh, Willie.
25.
On to Nathan.
It's an even number.
She didn't say it on the sticks, man. You don't want the sticks over.
I got them brief right
If you get still more than about 3 minutes, I'll go. Staying up all night talking on the phone.
I think I'm better with this week.
Oh, Blake.
there. Been talking to that girlfriend of his.
Is it an emergency, Willie?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A bunch of minus 360s on 23.
All right, let's see what y'all got on this one. All right, anybody got just the final answer? What is the final answer on this one, Allie? Allie, give me the answer.
I got -2.
-2. Does everybody agree? Do I need to show it? I don't need to show that one. All right, good. Let's do 20. Let's do 20. Sometimes y'all forget how to do 20.
Even on the right side.
Cosecant of -12 pi. All right, so Jason's right. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. All that matters is that's an even number. And even numbers are right here where the 2 pi is. So y'all use that point, do that problem real quick, and let's see what you get. All right, so the formula is 1 over y, which is 1 over 0. What's the answer? No solution, or undefined. All right, let's see if there's anything else that's tricky. Let's go to 23. You guys do 23.
Yeah.
23 says cosine, which we haven't done a cosine in a while, of 71 pi. All right, Jason says it's going to be on the odd side, which is right here. That's the point you use for cosine. See if y'all can do it. Don't say it out loud. That's why Allie's making sure it's good grade. She's giving the answers. All right, so the formula, Jason, what is the formula for cosine? X over 1. These are the easiest ones because look, find your x. When you divide anything by 1, it stays the same. That's just -1. All right, so y'all finish front and back. If I need to help you on triangle, just watch me. All right, why would we have to draw a triangle? Because look, this says -1 up 5. -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would be right there, right? That would make a triangle, right? This side's -1, that side's 5. How would y'all find that right there? Y'all remember? From like 9th grade, or middle school?
Rise over run.
A plus
Close.
B, A plus A squared plus B squared.
Look at Kelly. I knew I could do Kelly. A squared plus B squared equals C squared is called the what? Pythagorean theorem. Y'all heard of that? All right, so look, we don't really have to do that because we can just square both of them right here. -1 squared plus 5 squared equals. Punch that in your calculator, see what you get. So I'm not going to make y'all draw the triangle. We're just going to square. What'd y'all get? 26. So 26 equals C squared. All right, now take the square root of 26. Let's see if it simplifies. It doesn't? Schumann says it doesn't. All right, so here's the deal. R is 26. Sorry, square root of 26. I erased this. I didn't mean to erase it yet. I had to show you something. All right, so that that is known as our radius. So look, this is -1, this is 5, this is root 26. Why is that called the radius? Because look, if you had a circle, what's the radius on a circle? Yeah, it's half. It's from here to here, right? So you can see that's why it's called the radius. All right, are we good there?
Yes,
So
sir.
we're not going to mess with this triangle anymore until we get to number 9. You're just going to do a squared plus b squared to find your answer. All right, next step. Everybody knows that's your x and that's your y. We all know that, right? So to find these 6 answers, here's how you do it. What's the formula for sine, say, off your paper? Y over 1. Okay. When you deal with a triangle, you replace the 1's with r. Because I just showed you, the radius of the circle is really the same thing as your 1. So instead of y over 1, we're doing y over r. So this one's going to be 5 over root 26. All right? Now, can I leave my answer that way? No, but we're going to have our calculators on this part on the quiz, or on the test. Plug that in your calculator. Let your calculator simplify it for you. Tell me what you get. 5 root 26 over 26. Everybody get the same thing on your calculator. Everybody good. Ernesto, we're good on that. All right, and we're going to do the same thing, guys, to find the next answer. Cosine is x over r. So that's going to be -1 over root 26. All right, what's that going to simplify to?
-26, root 26.
-1 root 26 over 26. Which is the same thing as Schumann said. He just said negative. I said -1. All right. Last, what's the formula for tangent? It stayed the same. It's still y over x. So what's my answer? 5 over -1. I like to put my negative up top. -5 over 1. All right. So everybody understand the first 3. Now to find the second 3, it's going to be easy. Look up on the board, guys. Look right here. What do y'all notice the formula for sine and cosecant? What do y'all notice about it? It's just switch. It's just reciprocal. It's opposite. So, watch me on this before you write anything down. Let's start here. So if I'll just flip -5 over 1, I get -1 over 5. That's how you find your answer for cotangent. That's what we're going to do, Jason, all the way down the right column. But watch this. If I flip this one for sine, I would get 26 over 5 root 26, but I can't have a root on the bottom, so don't flip that one. Go back, Devin, and flip the very first one right here. If you flip that one, you get root 26 over 5, and that's going to save you a lot of work. Y'all follow me?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what's the answer going to be for secant?
26 over.
Go back and flip this one, remember, so it's root 26 over -1, which is just -root 26. All right, so that's how you do it. Now, that was one of the harder ones. Most of them are going to be easier than that. I'm going to do 4 or 5 of them with you, but we're going to do 1 through 8.
Today,
All right. Next one let's do is, let's go number 2. Whoops, I don't want y'all to see that. Yeah. All right, Jason, explain to me. You already know the answer, but how are we going to find the radius? You remember? What do we do? Good, so it's 6 squared plus -8 squared equals. Type that in your calculator, tell me what y'all get.
28.
Did I mess up?
-28.
Make sure you put parentheses around
You gotta
-8.
make sure, that's what the problem is.
If you don't put parentheses, you're going to mess up. It should be 100. All right, so what's the square root of 100? That's how we get 10. So I got my x, I got my y, and I got my radius. So now y'all can find all 6 answers. I'm going to get you started. All right, let's do sine. Sine is y over r. What's that going to be? -8 over 10. All right, but if you can reduce it, you have to reduce it. So put it in your calculator. -8 over 10 is?
4 or 5.
-4 over 5 is my answer. Everybody good? Now we can go ahead and flip that, right? And my answer for cosecant is -5 over 4. All right, do the next one. Should be able to finish the last four. All right. We're good on number 2. I guess I got lazy. It actually has them. It's like down on the bottom on the lower. All right, so the next one we're going to do, let's do something a little bit different. Jason, let's go to number 5.
Man, what?
Let's go to number 5. It's a little different.
Zeros.
All right, we got zeros now. So, Kellen, set up my a squared plus b squared equals c squared for me.
16.
On number 5.
0
0 squared, keep going.
plus parentheses, -4.
There you go. -4 squared equals c squared. Y'all type that in. Let's see what you get.
16.
16. Casey, question? Nah, chance is good. So 16 equals c squared. Take the square root. So r is 4. All right, this is going to give us some different looking answers because of the 0. All right, so now you guys start. There's your x, there's your y, there's your r. Y'all start on your answers. Let's see if y'all can get it.